It's funny that, like, well, the way we kind of compare is this Sly just has his eyes closed again. The way we kind of compare things is like the number of PlayStation, like PS1 generation, PS2 generation, starting with the PlayStation. Well, yeah. So, I mean, yeah. Sega just has it wasn't until like this decade. I think I mean, in all honesty, the first Sonic movie saved Sonic's reputation in a way, because people act like it was Mania, or people act like Mania was the game, but like no, that just further got people to say, see, only 2D Sonic games work. But once that movie came out and got public interest again, Sega was like, oh, people do care. There are more people that do care about Sonic outside of the Genesis games. And then Sega, I think they're finally going to start giving, like bigger budgets to Sonic games again. They haven't been giving them very big budgets. That's why, like, in the 2010s, we mainly had, like, $40 games. Like, they were technically budget titles. But anyway, but yeah, so, yeah. Like, but I would consider Sonic Frontiers to be the last Sly's Eyes. Sonic Frontiers was the best mainline Sonic game since Sonic Generations. Let's see here.
Alright, see that armored supply truck? It's en route to drop off Team Iceland's lucky ice sculpture for the semi-finals tomorrow. I've given the drivers.
You ever heard the call of a kiwi bird?
I've heard of it.
Sounds like a darn Pokemon call.
Oh, the call of one?
Yeah, the call of one.
Call.
Hold on, I'll play it here in a minute.
Good thinking. Team
Let's
Iceland
see
will
here.
be gunning for me if they think the Belgians stole their
folks.
lucky hunk of ice.
Which essentially means sorry for the interruption there, folks. You start to realize though, with some of these games that don't have pausing, even during cutscenes, like the original Sly lets you pause during like whenever Bentley was talking and stuff. You can't pause it during this, so we had to like cut out quite a bit there. But anyway.
Hello, Belgium Flyer. Do you like comedy? I think it's time for Mr. Salty Pants to crack a smile. What do you say?
I don't speak English, but he like thought that in Belgian.
Hysterical humor, political humor.
Why did the chicken cross the road to France? Because it wasn't turkey. And you see, the chicken's not a turkey or a Turk. It's a chicken, a French hen.
An impression.
That Baron, he's always, I love flying. Don't go outside. Listen to me. I'm so smart. I'm the boss. My mustache is so macho. That's pretty lame, huh?
Physical
What was
humor.
Genghis
Oh,
Khan's
I
favorite
know.
meal?
Genghis Khan's favorite meal.
Brains of his eggs. Get it? I mean,
Oof.
it's more weird and gross than funny, but I mean, you gotta. I can't make heads or tails of his coin. Get it?
I can't make heads or tails of this
It's totally
coin.
funny because, like, when you flip a coin, it comes out either heads or tails. Come on, that's comic gold.
My bucket list. Fill bucket with tacos. Eat all the tacos.
Ever see
Physical
someone put
humor.
their fist down their throat? Ta-da! Hey, fish! Stuck! I need help! Hey!
Yeah. Yeah, do you like this slime? Do you like this slime mission?
Make the pull while the Belgian's laughing, or he's sure to
Don't you love this slime mission right here?
Oh, yeah.
Like here, we're literally using
Wait, did you go in as Sly?
like you start the mission as Sly.
Does Sly even do anything in this mission?
I think near the end he does. A Belgian hanky.
Nice work. Meet me outside with the goods. It's
I
up to
don't
the
want.
What's wrong are the people that pronounce Belgian? Like, I know somebody that says Belgian waffles, and it drives me nuts.
Belgian. Make the Eiffel Tower out of Belgian waffles. You
things on
make
route to
me.
meet with the monogrammed handkerchief, but we'll never be able to swipe the ice sculpture.
Yeah, you
unless
don't
we
actually
get
use
into
Sly
the
until the end of the
armored
mission.
truck. I agree. The back door
I'm
should be
trying to find the
spot.
picture. Something about... I said
Yeah,
I'm sure
the
it's
guards
something
around
like
here
I said
won't mind
large
too much
at
to break the door down with their heads.
I said large at a Starbucks, and some toddler named Ashley, if it's spelled funny, took me out behind and shot me in the leg or something.
What the heck?
I gotta find it. Let's see. See if we can find it.
Yeah, so in this mission,
I don't know, maybe one of the kid is Target. Because this one, it's like,
Attention on your next approach.
I accidentally said big instead of grande while ordering at Starbucks, and they took me behind the store and shot me in the leg.
but yeah, it's but yeah, so this mission, you start out. Alright, so you have to activate it as Sly. You start out as Murray, then you use Bentley, then you use the Guru, and then you use Sly for like a little bit of the mission. Like, did it even make sense storyline wise? They could have just had you started as Murray. So I think whatever character you're going to use the most is who you should start. I mean, unless it's like one of the, you know, I'm just going to call them guest characters, but unless it's like someone like the Guru or Penelope or, you know, someone like that, like whoever you're going to be using the most in the mission is who you should start the mission as. You should activate it as.
Sorry, my mind just went back to the joke about it. They took me behind the store and shot me in the leg.
Anyway, yeah. So, that was one of the problems with this game. Is like, well, okay, it wasn't just that. It was just also just that, you know, there's a number of things in this game that kind of had problems, and I'm sure that like it's as much as they were trying to add, but having less time to make this game than they did with Sly 2.
Yeah, there's evidence that this game
Was a
had
little
to cut
rushed.
some corners.
Yeah, they cut some corners. Yeah,
I had some ideas that didn't get to pay off.
I guess you could say this one had the least amount of development time, because Sly 1, they obviously had to take time to make it. Sly 2 came out a couple of years later. But then this one came out just a year after Sly 2. And then Sly... Alright. And then Sly 4, I mean, that took, well, I mean, not that they developed it for that long, but they took a while to get to it. Or, I mean, they well,
I feel like I need to go somewhere and find a shirt that just says, I like misgendering people. I don't know why. It'd be funny.
yeah. See, look, this is the only part where you actually get to use Sly.
You don't have much time.
What do you say, Ender? Only
Yeah.
part of the game, or only part of the mission.
Only part of the
It's
game.
only part of the game where you get to use Sly.
Team Iceland is sure to blame the Belgians. They'll
The
be
Belgians.
all over each other in tomorrow's dogfight.
Your turn. Your turn, Ender.
I'm aware.
I realize you have AD.
Well, that's not good. You see that plane has been smashed into the wall?
It's been
Surprisingly
smashing.
in decent condition, and the propeller's still together. I'm not quite sure why. It looks like I have to swap places with Murray.
But I might find a few coins. I don't know.
There's a chance I'll find a few coins while I'm at it, which would be quite helpful. 99?
Yeah. Carmelina?
Yeah, I need to start using these things again. Carmelita? Sly, here's the thing though. I'm gonna have to catch you and turn you into Interpol.
Not necessarily.
Interpol?
Yeah.
I haven't heard. I haven't really gotten focus on Larrabee's voice enough to do him for Murray.
It's just interesting that he's
Hard-partying Team
when the series started out with him.
Season 5, they made him dumb.
Well, I mean, like season like
Why do you need
4 and
me?
5, he was
Let
really
that
dumb.
Sly pick the lock to the door and steal the thing.
This is a delicate business. We're trying to
Some people
break
say
Team
that-
Iceland for a
Or I've seen
crime
some
they
website, one or two websites try to say that
door being forced,
Get Smart jumped the shark after
Leave their
99 and Max got married.
Devious over the years.
What did he say?
How
It was
are we
focusing
supposed
on
to
their
get
dialogue.
inside?
There are some sewer pipes.
How dare you focus on the game when I'm trying to...
Connect up with the ventilation
Sly.
system of the hotel. Sly scrounged a raft for the trip, but be careful. Other pilots have caused trouble down there in the past, and the Baron is
Oh, yeah.
sure to have set up some security.
I get to row a boat? Nautical!
Oh yeah, this is where you only use Murray to steer the boat, and then the rest you use Sly.
Okay, now what were you saying about jumping the shark?
Oh, some website tried to say that that like Max and 99 getting married was jumping the shark for Get Smart.
But it didn't really like affect the show.
Oh no, it did.
The X
Oh yeah, X button to move forward.
and the square button to row back.
My mind immediately went to
Ape Escape.
controls for a raft.
Yeah.
Because as annoying as they could get sometimes, it is like the most, I want to say comprehensive way of controlling a raft. Like,
Yeah, it makes sense.
maybe not comprehensive, but it just makes sense to use one joystick for each.
Yeah.
thing.
Now you know you can just run into those and they'll just push you. No, I mean you gotta watch out here, but yeah. But anyway,
I feel like I should see like Crash going by on his board. Now, Murray,
Wow.
make sure you don't touch a single one of these things. Even the slightest contact could cause explosion and great injury, even death.
what's this one? Yeah, I'd have to hear his voice again. Larry's voice.
It's a little bit like this, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. It's just funny, like when they had him.
Well, Sly, you gotta
The
understand.
first couple of seasons they had him and stuff, like he was relatively a normal guy, and then like suddenly in like season 3 or 4 they just made him
See if I
slowly
can-
made him dumb. Of course you can tell with that last episode that was not meant to be the last episode.
I think they were just waiting to get canceled.
What?
I mean, a lot of shows like that didn't really have finales.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, you want to know what show did have a finale after that era in the 80s was MASH. Was Miash. Miash.
This is it. Make your way to the hotel ventilation
The
system.
hotel arm.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go through here and try to find my way around these wheels. There's a good chance I might not survive, and I'm not sure how I'm able to do this with no momentum.
And loving it. Like in that episode though, like it's somewhere where like the chief was talking about something about Max could die and stuff, but like he didn't seem worried at all, or the only thing he wouldn't like if something about his reputation or something like that. He's like, Max is like, you could at least lose a little color in your face, Chief, or something like that.
Nice work. You're almost there.
Do you like this Murray mission?
To wake these guys
The
up.
old hiding in the ventilation shaft trick.
Probably set up some crude burglar alarms.
Gosh. Okay, here's the thing. Intrusive thoughts. I really want to knock that over right now.
Yeah.
And they did a good job with that. They've got these cans here to try to alert them of someone breaking in. That has to be uncomfortable.
I like how you can essentially hear a couple of drunk people.
Oh, the temptation.
Oh, I know. Yeah, they definitely put a lot of temptation.
Nice work. Head back to Murray and the rat.
The old tin cans and the rope trick.
Whew.
'99.
So, I can't remember what I was going.
I wonder how Carmelita's doing right now.
Someone commented on my video talking about Slime Dream Team, where they're saying like that they hope it's just a timed exclusive.
The valve gates changed position. We need to escape through another tunnel. But fear not. The Murray has an unnatural
The Murray.
sense of direction.
Murray, you must have some incredible core strength to be moving right at that angle that fast. I commend your efforts.
Inspector Gadget.
Dun, 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 dun. Inspector Gadget. Dun, 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 dun. Woo, woo. Gosh, I used to love that show.
Yeah, again, that was like the closest thing we had to a Get Smart cartoon.
I don't think Barbara Feldon was involved, was she?
Well, no, I'm just
'Cause
saying
that would be
like,
really funny, but
I mean, he was.
I don't think he had a love interest in the cartoon, did he?
No, Don Adams essentially had, was using his Maxwell Smart voice to voice Inspector Gadget. I mean, unless that was just his voice.
Max, maybe you just...
It's just funny, like whenever she's like upset or trying to call him Max.
Max! Cooper!
Yeah. Of course, here's to hoping that Barbara Feldon at least makes it to the age 99.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
She gets to 98.
Okay.
She gets to 98, and that's what it's just like. Duh.
How old did Don Adams make it to? 86?
I'm trying to remember. Because I know he died in like 2005, I think.
If he died at the age of 86, that would be crazy.
He may have like been 86 at one point. Let me see here. Don Adams.
Nice job.
There's times I forget Murray has a little tail.
Those oars.
The Murray is. And
So he was born in 23 and died in 2005.
Well,
You good to plant this helmet on the Belgian plane?
wow, he'd be 100 this year. 2005, so
Oh, he only made it to 82.
dang.
Okay, now see, It's like you get some of these missions. You activate as characters that get like the bare minimum of the mission.
Boom, boom.
I remember someone like recreated the thing saying that how it should have been. It went bump 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 bump. You know, basically using that kind of font. You know, it really took me a while to realize that it took me a while to realize that, like...
That's still my favorite method of pickpocketing.
Yeah. That the main theme for Sly, for like 2 and 3 and stuff, are like not Sly original. Or at least, I don't know, it must be in the public domain or something. Because you can hear the music in other stuff, like in cartoons and stuff. Like there was a part in like I remember, okay, so before it I remember hearing that like someone said that like that the music was in other things. And then I look up
just
on
like SpongeBob's music half the time.
Yeah, half of seems like over half of SpongeBob's music.
All the sea shanties are definitely.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I remember hearing like some music from one of the 2010s era episodes or 2009 or something.
Wait, don't I have that crouch type of?
No, because remember they replaced it with a ball. Anyway, so it was interesting because like I'm trying to think of yeah, I remember seeing a clip from the Loud House basically that had music from Sly 2, and I was like, what the heck what is going on here, you know? But anyway, yeah, SpongeBob, there's music they've used that I've heard in like not the old Looney Tunes, but like older, like 50s or 60s Looney Tunes.
Uh-huh.
I was like, huh. Yeah. Like I remember there's this tune I remember hearing. You hear a lot in like the late 2000s, early 2010s SpongeBob, where it's like do 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 or something like that. Or it's like do 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 or something like that. And then I remember like watching an old.
Did that pig just jump up here and then like fly off dying?
Well, I mean, it went up on the elevator and then you know. But anyway, and I remember hearing, and then I watched an episode of like a 50s or 60s Looney Tunes episode that had like Sylvester and Granny and all them, and it had that same music, and I was just thinking like, huh. Like I'm not sure exactly, except for like the songs. I'm not sure how many how much SpongeBob music is actually original to SpongeBob. I mean, there was some music you hear in it that you hear in like some 90s Nickelodeon shows. So you do use Murray a little more in this mission than I remembered. It's still just
what if it just scared the lasers away?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what about the lasers?
You have to go underneath and watch out for those things. You have to go underneath the lasers.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
You were just going away from them for a moment, though. That's why I was saying that. And you gotta, like, square those to death.
Nice job. Just 3 more to go. Halfway there.
Oh! Halfway there. Oh, the forbidden coins.
Excellent work. Land the Viking
Excellent.
helmet, and the Belgians are sure to blame Team Iceland.
Oh yeah, you gotta. I think you gotta.
Come back!
I think you gotta smash it.
Yeah, something like
Smash
that.
it.
Smash.
I watched some deleted scenes from like the first couple seasons of King of the Hill earlier. It was interesting to see, after being so used to seeing all those episodes and like memorizing them pretty well.
Boy, I tell you what.
But like, there was like I saw a few where like they changed some scenes. I think you got smashed. Oh yeah. Oh, you put it right there. Is this where Mugshot comes out? No, it's not.
Yeah, there's one right where he like holds the door open, right?
Yeah.
He holds open the door, and you've got to.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how many missions are here in this level.
I am not a toy. I am not a Christmas present. I am a 109-year commitment. Please think before you give someone an Australian lungfish for Christmas. Wow.